All right, Mutinda.
Yes.
What are your thoughts on this?
First is to put things back. You know, sometimes we can argue and we argue without putting things into context. The truth of the matter is that we have a constitution and we have the law. And it is actually NASA that went to court and got the presidential election results annulled.
Yes.
And the Supreme Court was very clear. It is actually not a directive of the Supreme Court. The Supreme Court was just reinforcing what the Constitution says, that in case the presidential result is nullified, we need to go back to an election within 60 days. Then, as a matter of political strategy, one of the players, and actually the one who went to court, decides that for one reason or the other, they are not going to comply with that. Yet it is the Constitution, the same Constitution that we've all been quoting whenever we feel like our rights have been violated. So arguing outside that, what should guide IEBC is the constitutional mandate. So that if they have issues, then it is about, because the law, like Hezbollah has correctly put it, the law is very clear that they can actually suspend the election in areas. You've actually also quoted it here, where there is a breach of peace, where there is natural disaster, and such things. So the thing is, the problem is there is one party that is deliberately out to sabotage the election. That is the truth of the matter. Because we've said time and again that the law in Kenya does not make it compulsory for anyone to vote. So the thing is, if you're not interested, and yet no one is doubting that this is a legal and constitutional process. So trying to sabotage it, trying to disrupt it is clear lawlessness. So the thing is, we are saying, let us not go that route. If you do not want to take part in this election, then keep off. But do not go the extra mile of disrupting, sabotaging, or ensuring that the exercise does not take place. Because now that will be breaking the law, that will be unconstitutional. And like my brother here said, you cannot, because it has been very clear, and it has not actually been a secret, that there are people who want us to push, us to, the Constitution is black and white. There are people who want to push this country into gray areas for political expediency, so that we are not clear as to what we should do, so that as we now grovel in the dark, they can get away to probably get into government. Yet the Constitution is very clear again as to how Kenyans can form government. There is only one way of forming government under the current Constitution, and that is through elections.
All right.
Ben,